So, Lord Provost, ladies and gentlemen, Jimmy McDonnell, and somewhere outside, Terry Small. Is Terry Small here? Terry, I just want to acknowledge you. So, it was probably about 5 or 6 years ago that Terry and Jimmy came to meet a colleague of mine, Maura Medvin, who's here today, and said, we've got this idea of creating a transport museum in Dundee. And at that time, people thought they were off their heads. A transport museum costs a lot of money, it takes a lot of time, it takes a phenomenal effort. And it was right at the time when there was global financial crisis. And here we are, 5, 6 years later. We're in a building which has been driven forward, if you'll forgive the pun, by voluntary effort. I've never seen a more fantastic example of what the power of volunteers can do to turn a great idea into reality. Not only are we in a building that is being totally gutted and cleaned up and turned into this resource, but they've created a new Scottish charity. So the Dundee Transport Museum is a Scottish charity. They're seeking recognition from Museums and Galleries Scotland as part of the museum's family in Scotland. They've assembled this incredible array of transport artefacts. Everything from this rather splendid rowing skiff, which I confess I've got a soft spot for, to there's a rather nice Jaguar tucked away there as well, which I think a few other folk have got a soft spot for. So it's an amazing, eclectic, wonderful collection of resources that we're here to celebrate today. And of course they've got greater ambitions, and I'm going to let Jimmy at the end say a bit more about the ambitions of the Transport Museum. So without further ado from me, can I hand over to the city's Lord Provost, Bob Duncan, to officially open Dundee's Transport Museum. Would you give Bob Duncan a welcome, please?
Privilege and honour to be here today. As you know, Dundee is a changing city at the moment, and what we have here in this building is a connection to our past, and a wonderful connection it is. We are developing as a city, the V&A is coming, but the important thing about the V&A coming to Dundee is it's only a cornerstone to the city of Dundee in the future. We will need lots of other attractions to entertain people when they've been to the V&A, when they've seen the beauty of the city. They're going to need to be entertained by facilities like this, and this is absolutely fantastic. It looks amazing today, and I'm very, very proud to be here to do this opening and to thank all the volunteers who have done such an unbelievable job at getting everything ready. Huge amount of work gone into it, and a huge amount of enthusiasm is being shown for all the wonderful things that are happening. So I'm absolutely delighted to declare the building and the operation now open, and I hope you all have a lovely day here. Thank you very much.
Well, thanks very much, Lord Provost and Stuart Murdoch, for the few words that you just said there. I stayed up till about 12 o'clock last night trying to think of words that I had to say, but you've covered every word that was actually going to make me say actually, so thanks very much for coming along today and doing the official opening and things like that for us.
1, 2, 3!